2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Players' Championship is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this final round action. I'm Luke Elvey, here alongside Rich Beeman. It's the final round here, Rich. What's our next player up against as they begin it?
Should be a lot of nerves. They got the lead. They've been sleeping on it overnight. That is never an easy thing to do. Almost an uncomfortable situation at times, but they are playing well, so they have that confidence going into the final round. But this is going to be a tough afternoon ahead.
Oh, I've got those special chills up the spine. I know today's going to be a beauty. Let's get into it. Well, Rich, that's got to feel good. Opening the first with an under-par score.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
He sits in first position, and I don't know if the rest of the field is up for catching them here today in this final round of action. That tee shot looks pretty good. Going for this green in two, Rich. It's an exciting but daunting task.
The green is minuscule from back in the fairway. You know that you have a little bit room over to the left, but you're going to fall off into a low area, and if you miss it out to the right, you're going to find a very deep bunker on the right-hand side of the green. There's really no great miss around here, but if you're going to go for it, you have to know that your short game is going to bail you out no matter where you miss it.
That's outstanding. What a putt.
Setting the tone early in this round.
And it's worth taking another look at that one.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark. Always a tough shot to get out of.
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the sand.
That's on the green, and you never know what could happen. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Come on, ball. Come on.
And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
And now that finds him in first place. Here we are at the fourth hole.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
This putt about 11 feet in distance. Like the look of this one. Oh, well played.
This player is putting for fun.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Quite often the hardest hole in golf, a long par 4.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
From around 170 yards here. Going with the 7.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it. Well, you're going to be hard to catch now if you keep making putts like that.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
This player must be in heaven. Their lead is now 11. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's nicely done. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole. Looks good off the blade. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. Well, it's time to head back down to the fairways. John, what's up, mate?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing. No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 155.
I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Lining up the birdie putt here. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day.
John, what's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
That was a gallant attempt. Let's take a look at the current standings. Well, the leader is really starting to gap the field now. They're 10 strokes ahead. I'm pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
Par 3, 237 yards in length. A brute, to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
Let's catch up with John Rahm. And back to the course with the live action. He has about 14 feet to the hole. Well, that's a nice line. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Yeah, that's a great play, Rich. Not quite on the dance floor, but a mighty drive.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
Just didn't drop. What an opportunity to make a birdie. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Yes, but if they start thinking about it, that's where the danger happens. They have to keep their head down and keep playing on the front foot if they want to see this thing home.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Well, good-looking shot here. That's headed towards the green.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 12th.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Well, got some sort of streak going on here. Greens in regulation. What a statistic.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Lining up now, this shot from the fairway bunker. Well, it was a solid shot. Out of the bunker and onto the surface. This putt coming up is for birdie. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Our man on the ground, John, he's down there. What's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with John Rahm as he gets set for his next shot here on the 14th.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
So many different levels to this green on the par 3, playing 181 yards from the back. You can get it close. You can even make a hole in one, but watch out if you hit in the wrong spot on the green. It'll be difficult to two-putt from there.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing John Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
And as John Rahm steadies himself over the ball. An opportunity for a birdie here. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Putting for birdie here. Oh, that's a ripper. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
One of the more simple tee shots on the golf course, par 4, 470 yards. Just a little fade required off the tee to the fairway. The green sits up above the fairway a little bit, surrounded by a couple of bunkers, but I gotta say, I like this hole. It's straightforward, it's simple, before you head into the final 3.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
And from around 135 yards, he really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well done. Take the birdie.
And a nice feeling it must be to have that sizable of a lead coming down the stretch.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left, start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
Oh, a 5-footer. It's amazing how tour pros hold these.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
He sits in first position.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Par 3, 17th, 137 yards, island green. I've actually seen a caddy throw it onto this green, but with the golf club in your hand, can you hit the green?
Putting for birdie. Oh, this looks pure. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. And there it is. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. What a lovely position to be in. Holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
And they're playing from about 140 yards out. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader. And that'll do it, Rich. Players Champion. That's one of the elite wins in their career.
Winning the Players Championship, Luke, is easily as good as winning any major because the field quality is so amazing. This is going to speak volumes for this player and the career going forward. This is a heck of a win. I can't wait to see what they produce next.
And Henny, it goes without saying that this player dominated their rival today.
Oh, absolutely. They silenced the giant today. They got the job done against the odds. We shouldn't ever have doubted them. There was some spectacular golf out there, and it was a pleasure to watch.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.